Edged. Batsmen are looking for two.
No ball.
Another no ball. What's the key to bowling with a new ball, Tony?
The key to bowling with a new ball is movement. There's no doubt about that. If you bowl a good length and line and you have some movement, then you're always going to cause problems for the batsman. And the great bowlers, both of yesteryear and the modern fast bowlers, when using the new ball, get it to swing. So swing in the air is one way to move the ball. And of course, the other way, with a new hard seam, you can move it off the seam as well. If you happen to be able to do both, well, that's a bonus. So for me, length and line and swing and seam is the way to go. But you can only do that if you keep the seam upright, and so that's the challenge.
Oh, great shot. Let's take another look at that in replay. No run taken off that ball. Batsmen are coming back for two. Six off the over. The fast bowler to start a new over. No run scored.
Wonderful shot. He really punished the bowler there.
That was a really classy shot.
No ball.
One more to sundries. Batsmen are looking for two. That's a sensational shot. His timing's perfect today.
He picked his spot well there.
That's a real crowd pleaser. Very expensive over. The quickie to start a new over.
Catch him!
That's out.
He kept his eyes on the ball very well there.
Let's look at that again.
Get him!
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
Batsmen are coming back for two. Two more added. Dropped it. They may yet have to pay for that.
He really made a mess of getting to that. He didn't actually get near it in the end.
It's gone down, and it really wasn't that difficult. You've got to feel so sorry for the bowlers in these circumstances. He's played that beautifully. You can't afford to bowl at him there. He drifted wide and paid the price. Batsmen are looking for two. Another two picked up there.
No ball.
Catch him!
No ball. Beautiful timing.
Wonderful shot. He really punished the bowler there.
Found the gap there, and that races away for four. Give him width, and you'll get punished.
No ball.
That was a sloppy piece of cricket. Beautiful stroke. Pure timing. Glorious shot.
That was beautifully put away for four.
Splendid stroke. Terrible over. Far too expensive. Great shot. That shot will give you an idea of just how far. That's another single there.
Catch him!
Really quick scoring at the moment. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's run away for four.
Well, if you want to show the kids the perfect way to play that shot, there's a fine example.
You can't afford to drift offline at all on this pitch. Very expensive over. Hooking the ball can be a very risky business, Tony. How important is it to be able to play the shot well?
Playing the hook shot is an interesting one. It could be described as risky, but it can also be described as one of the most pleasing shots of all if executed well. There's nothing nicer than to hook a fast bowler for four, especially if you manage to get the shot right. But I think that you should try to play the hook and pull shot, because if you perfect it, there are plenty of runs to be made in that area. In fact, I'd go further. There's no point in eliminating
ball.
any shot. You've got to try them all, and then depending on your personal view of how you're going, you've then got to make a stance in respect of how you're going to select your shots. And if you don't feel confident with the hook, well, then don't play it.
No ball.
No ball. No runs scored. The batsmen are coming back for two. He sent him back. What a mix-up. There's bound to be trouble here. Ten from the over. Very expensive, and the bowler put under real pressure there.
No ball.
He's having problems with his run-up out there.
No ball.
Hit it!
No ball. Good shot. And good stop, too. The batsmen are coming back for a second.
No ball.
One more to Sundries. Lovely shot. He looks in fine form.
Oh, that's a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
He's certainly not hanging around.
Catch him!
He's dropped it.
Catch him!
Great stop. He really is scoring at an excellent rate. Right out of the top drawer. The batsmen are coming back for two. Big appeal. And from another angle, the third umpire's given him out.
You can't afford to lose wickets like that in top-class cricket.
Serious pressure on the new man in then. That really is an expensive over.
No ball.
No ball. The batsmen are coming back for a second. Great shot.
He lifted that way over the infield really well.
He just can't fault the placement there. 4 runs. Terrific shot. That's a big hit. It's 6.
He plays that shot really well and it brings him a lot of runs.
That was a really classy shot. What a superb shot. He's given that an almighty whack. 6 runs.
With scoring at more than a run a ball, it's been a fantastic innings.
Let's have a look at that from another angle. How important is it to have a decent spinner in the team, Tony?
Having a decent spinner in the team is vital. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that the ideal situation was to have 2 spinners in the side. We've certainly seen recently the Australians play 2 leg spinners.
Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one? Out for naught and back to the drawing board for him, I'm afraid.
Great fielding. That was a superb throw.
Let's have a look at that again. That's nicely played. He's played that beautifully once more. That shot will give you an idea of just how fast this outfield is. Nice shot. And another 4.
That had 4 runs written all over it from the moment it left his bat.
Batsmen are looking for 2.
And that's drinks.
2 more to the total. That's the end of the 15th over. The leg spinner to start a new over.
No ball.
He's having some problems with his run-up out there. For 4.
Well, I reckon that's demoralising for the bowler, but he needs to bat.
Very well played. That was a shot right out of the coaching manual.
The fielding captain will be a little concerned by that.
Lovely shot, right out of the meat of the bat. That's over the infield and racing away for 4.
No ball.
That was a sloppy piece of cricket. He hit that with great power. Tremendous timing.
Well, the bowler won't like that too much.
He's certainly not hanging around. That's a disastrously expensive over. The fast bowler to start a new over. That must have stung his hands. Oh, that's a cracking shot. Through the gap, and that'll go for 4. He hit that uppishly, but it's raced away to the fence.
Catch him!
And a cracking shot, that one. He looks in fantastic form.
That's 4 more.
Wonderful shot. He really punished the bowler there.
No runs scored. An expensive over for Australia, that one. The quickie to start a new over. The batsmen are coming back for 2. That's out. Let's have a look at that from another angle. Plenty of pressure on the new batsman then. Batsmen are looking for 2. The ball just runs out into the covers. Nice shot. He watched that onto the bat perfectly. I thought that was going to join us in the commentary box. Really quick scoring at the moment. 13 off the over. The fast bowler to start a new over. Great stop. What would be your greatest all-time team, Tony?
Well, that's a very difficult one. My greatest all-time team, there are 2 players that I haven't seen play, and Len Hutton is an opening batsman. So Len Hutton and Barry Richards from South Africa, they'd be my openers. And then the other one, who obviously just stands as a colossus above everyone else, is
Got him! Let's have a look at that again. New batsman in. Beautiful timing. He really struck that beautifully. The crowd enjoyed that shot. 8 from the over, that's put some pressure on the fielders. Batsmen are coming back for a second.
No ball.
The umpire signalling a no ball. Good shot. A good stop too. Batsmen are looking for two. They're having a shout. He's gone as well. And from another angle. Plenty of pressure on the new batsman then. That's the end of another over. Well, that's a superb shot. That brings up his century.
He's played really well out there so far, but needs to keep up his concentration to carry on from here.
Oh, great shot. Great footwork. Beautiful shot.
That was a cracking shot. He really got into position beautifully there. Oh, that's a horrible mistake. It's gifting runs to the batting team.
The batsmen are coming back for a second. No run there. Very expensive over indeed. The medium pacer to start a new over. He looks in fine form.
Too many more deliveries like that, and the captain might have to take him off.
No ball.
One more to sundries. Fine fielding. This really is impressive scoring now.
No ball.
One more to sundries. Lovely shot, right out of the meat of the bat.
That was a fine shot for four.
No run there, they simply can't get it away. How important is it for a team to have an all-rounder these days, Tony?
Well, I might be a little bit biased, but I think that all-rounders have always been a vital part of the makeup of any team. The more of them you can have, the more batting depth you have and the more bowling depth you have. And, of course, all-rounders tend to be quite talented in all departments, and therefore they're not going to let you down in the field. So I think that even more so these days, the one-day game, for example, requires more batsmen, because that allows the top-end batsmen to have a bit of a go. Even if you lose your wicket, there's going to be someone down the order to help you out, especially if you've got a few all-rounders. The other thing is that it seems to me these days that the tail are taking things far more seriously. And so if you have some good middle-order players to bat with the tail, you're going to make a big difference to your totals in all the matches in which you play. So nothing's changed.
He's put it down. Dear me, you really can't afford to put down chances like this. That's a stroke of luck for the batsman. He's played that beautifully. That came right out of the meat of the bat.
He plays that shot really well and it brings him a lot of runs.
Splendid stroke. Oh, that's a cracking shot.
Oh, super shot. That was 4 runs as soon as he hit it.
Ten runs from that over. Right out of the top drawer.
On a pitch like this, I feel for the bowlers, there really is no margin for error.
He picked the length really early there. They'll have to hurry.
No ball.
Would you believe it? Another no ball. Good strike rate. 6 off the over then. The fast bowler to start a new over. That's beautifully played. The ball coming right out of the middle of the bat.
He might not have been quite to the pitch, but continued with the shot anyway and hit it miles.
That's out of the ground.
That's confidence for you. He must really fancy his chances today.
Let's take a look at that from another angle. Oh, what's the umpire going to say about this one? He's calling for the TV replay on this one. There's the signal. He's safe. Well, the bowlers are taking a bit of stick out there. Oh, he's dropped it. Must have taken his eye off it at the last moment.
The bowler works really hard and finally forces the batsman into a mistake, only for the fielder to drop it.
This might be tight. How important is concentration for a batsman?
Concentration is vital to a batsman. As soon as you start to lose it during an innings, then you'll get yourself into trouble and probably get yourself out.
No ball.
No ball bowled. That was 6 as soon as he struck it. The ball just runs out into the covers. That's another single there, and the end of the over.
Wide ball.
That's been given as a wide. Batsmen are coming back for 2. That's nicely played.
That was a cracking shot. He really got into position beautifully there.
That was superb placement.
He might not have been quite to the pitch, but continued with the shot anyway and hit it miles.
Very expensive over indeed. The medium pacer to start a new over. Brilliant timing. That's in the air, and it's cleared the rope. That nearly joined us in the commentary box.
And a cracking shot, that one. He looks in fantastic form.
Let's take another look at that in replay. Another single. 11 conceded from the over.
No ball.
No ball.
Wide ball. No ball.
This is silly. Another no ball. Batsmen are coming back for 2. They're having a shout. This could be close. That's beautifully played. The ball coming right out of the middle. That was superb placement.
He picked his spot well there.
He's gone for the slog, and 6.
He's really treating this bowling with absolute contempt.
They'll have to hurry. Very good timing. Very expensive over. The medium pacer to start a new over. He's getting... Edge to slip. He's scoring at a prolific rate at the moment. Beautiful stroke.
Oh, lovely timing. He played that beautifully.
Five runs conceded. The fast bowler to start a new over. Batsman coming back for a second. Great stroke play. Super shot there.
That had 4 runs written all over it from the moment it left his bat.
Six off the over. He's got the edge.
Wonderful shot. He really punished the bowler there.
No ball.
That was a sloppy piece of cricket. Important partnership developing here. Edged. That's 5 off the over. The seamer to start a new over then. Well, that's wonderfully timed. He's played that beautifully once more. Great shot.
He plays that shot really well.
Catch him!
Dropped. Another chance goes begging. Only 1 off the over.
Catch him!
That's out. Caught. Let's have a look at that again. New batsman at the crease for England.
Get him!
He's dropped it. The bowler will be really disappointed with that.
No ball.
No ball. Batsmen are looking for 2. And the end of the over. Very good timing.
Well, he rocked back beautifully there. His weight was just in the right place, and away it went for 4.
But he's mistimed that. No run. That's 4 from the over then. Great timing on the shot. Once it beats the fielder on this outfield, it races away. Let's take another look at that in replay.
Catch him! Yeah!
That's out. Let's have a look at that from another angle. Left-hand, right-hand combination at the crease now. Batsmen are coming back for 2. They're appealing. That could be out. It is. That about wraps it up now.
That's just throwing away wickets. The captain will not be very pleased about that.
Nothing scored there. Another over gone.
No ball.
No ball.
No ball.
That was a sloppy piece of cricket. They're having a shout. That was really tight, so the umpire's calling for the TV replay. Let's take a look at that from another angle.
They're tough ones for the umpire. We get to see it in slow motion or with Hawkeye over and over, but in the middle, they only get one shot at it at full speed.
There's the red light. He's out.
Brilliant fielding. That sort of thing can change the course of a match.
That brings the innings to a close. He's getting a polite round of applause as he makes his way to the pavilion.